What's up, y'all? And welcome back to the Vape Shop. Now, usually when I start these videos, I'm always like, hey guys, I've been gone for a long time, and this, that, and the third. I'm only going to do that a little bit here. I'm just going to explain that I have been gone for my own reasons. This past year has been one of the hardest on me, whether that was financially, family stuff going on, or just life happening in general. A lot has changed. As you see, I chopped off the hair because I mean, that doesn't really need a reason, but a lot of it had to do with scalp care. But I'm just kind of trying to start fresh, and that's one of the ways I know how to. And also, speaking of starting fresh, I was having a huge problem with this channel in its entirety because I wanted to do so many things, but there were only so many things I was able to do at that time. And I started a new venture, which was the vape shop stuff. I still like doing vape reviews, but there was a lot of caveat to it that made me stop entirely. One was spending too much money on certain things that I felt like I didn't need to at that time, considering I do get a discount even though, you know, I work here and stuff like that, but that has nothing to do with me spending money ever so often just to get a vape to review, and I just didn't see a cause effect for that. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to do anymore. I think if I actually do come back to it, which I will when I see a new cool vape, and we've gotten to like a bunch of new stuff that I would love to review, but it just wasn't feasible. If I do them again, they will probably more than likely be relegated to the shorts side. That'll be where like the vape reviews and all that lies, and that'll be its little home for it. As well as I'm taking inspiration from one of my people that I follow on TikTok. It was the you know, the liquor store bro. I'm gonna be kind of doing something similar with the vape store bro to kind of vent out what happens here, because this is where I spend my day to day, and the majority of my time I spend it here at the vape shop. So you could imagine that there's a lot of things that happen here that are, you know, crazy, funny, all this other stuff. So I feel like I really want to share that with you guys in like a short form content kind of way, and I definitely will get back to reviewing vapes when I see a cool one I really want to review and all this other stuff. But the majority of it, you know, with TikTok, I can't do it on there anymore because they take them down and they strike and stuff like that. So I was like, I guess TikTok's just not in the cards, which is stupid, but you know what they say. But yeah, that'll be one of the things coming to this channel come 2026. Reviews would come back, and I want to do some skits, vape store guys or vape store bros, because there's a lot of dumb stuff that happens here, and I feel like sharing that with you guys. Another thing is, I was doing interviews and I was doing music videos for other artists in the area, but nobody got back to me. Even though I would have killed to have an interview, no one else seems to want to bite, which is crazy to me that they wouldn't want to get an interview or whatever. But I'm leaving that door open too. Eventually, if some other artist wants an interview, you know, I will do it, and that's cool. I also started doing the From the Vape Shop music videos, which will still happen. It's just I haven't had a lot of music for me to do that with that fits that kind of criteria or fits that vibe. And I've also asked other artists on that, but again, nobody came back to me. But it's all good. Everything will happen in its own time, and I will not stress about time anymore. If me being away has taught me that, is that I have no rush. I can make whatever the hell I want, when I want, at whatever time. And that's honestly how it's going to be. I'm still going to be making music videos, whether that be for D the Kid, Sans, anything. For myself. I'm going to be making music videos because I like doing it. And you guys are going to see that pop up come 2026. Starting to gear up now. Hopefully by 2026 I can start posting more. Another thing, I'm going to be doing gaming videos again. Now, they might not be consistent, and they might not be a regular thing, but I had taken a break from gaming videos for a good year and a half. And I don't regret it because at that time there was really no way for me to make them. But I want to get back into it. I've stepped away from that for a long time, and it's something I actually enjoy doing. So, yeah, I won't have my old editor, Nick, and, you know, I love you, buddy. I still do, and I hope you're doing well. But, when the gaming videos come back, they will be edited by me, and I'm gonna do my best. I might not go all out like Nick would, but they're gonna be serviceable, they're gonna be nice. They're not gonna be filled with, like, Gen Z brain rot stuff, so you don't have to worry about that. So, like I said, it might happen few and far between, but that's something definitely I want to do. I definitely want to get back to making some game videos, because this channel is an entertainment channel. I have never set up this channel to be only about one thing. Never. From the history of the beginning of this channel until its form right now. I even put in my description, welcome to the ever-changing world of RBE, Rebel Beats Entertainment. It will forever be an ongoing, changing channel where I can do whatever I want. I know the algorithm probably isn't going to like that, because I'm going to have this kind of content, this kind of content, this kind of content, but who cares? I don't really care about the whole trends. I don't really care about the fake stuff. I don't really care about people doing things to get views. I'm just here sharing my life one bit at a time. Whether that be with a gaming video, whether that be with the music, or whether that be with something completely different, whether it be the vape shop stuff. And I think that's, as stupid as it sounds, I think that's why this channel is here. A variety, entertainment. It doesn't have to be one specific thing. If you guys are at all interested in what I've been doing in my downtime, go check out CUPԻO. I have it linked in the description. Go check it out. I've been putting my heart and soul into doing stuff like with CUPԻO, whether that be the songs themselves, the videos, all that good stuff. I do use some software to help me with it, but I feel like there's two separate ways to use that software. One I have seen, and that is able to be critiqued. That style that I've seen for sure can be critiqued because it's lazy. It's just the bottom of the barrel, no effort at all, where they let the software do everything, they don't do a single thing. And then there's the way that I am doing it, and I have seen others been using it too, notably sort of similar Glorb and Blorg. They've been kind of using it in that artistic way. Same with what I'm doing with it, because at the essence of its soul, every song that I put out as CUPԻO, I would put out myself. It would sound very similar if I was to just make it in general. But I have been enjoying the experiment. I have been enjoying working with something and getting good at something. As well as, I mean, eventually I might talk about it more, but just know the amount of effort I put into CUPԻO, no one could ever call lazy. Considering I take it, I rip it, it's a lot. Just know that I put my heart and soul into doing CUPԻO, and it is anything but not. You guys get it. Eventually, maybe down the line, if I ever get interviewed for it, I'll go more into depth with it, and not exactly show my entire process, but give a little insight into my process when it comes to writing that or doing that. But I've been having a lot of fun doing it, and being able to vent in a different avenue, something that I can control, something that I can fiddle with and get better at and work at, has been amazing. But I do wholeheartedly intend to make music, with my own voice and my own live action videos and stuff like that come soon. It's just a matter of time and a matter of when I can get that stuff done. But just know, I have a whole album's worth of things written, and that doesn't include the CUPԻO stuff that I already done. The CUPԻO stuff, not that they're throwaways, but those are things that, I write specifically for CUPԻO, and then I have a whole laundry list of things that I have for myself that I'm saving. And I can't wait for you guys to hear it, as well as I'm trying to work with other people, and I know it's taking a long time. It's just, with my current situation, it's just hard to do anything now. But that doesn't mean in 2026 that I can't do it, because I'm moving towards this grace that I see, and I know once I hit that grace, I'm good. And then you guys are going to see consistent content, whether that be one way or the other. Other than that, I love you guys so much. I will be back and posting in one form or the other. And I cannot wait for 2026 because it's going to be a jam-packed year. Alright, well, thank you guys for joining me. I love you guys. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. Let me know you're here. And I'll see y'all in the next one.